Welcome back, students. This is the professor, and in today's episode of CodeWars, we'll be attempting the Complementary DNA challenge. This challenge is actually kind of fun because it incorporates biology and computer science, which is bioinformatics. So let's get right into it. I'm going to simplify all of this over here, so don't worry about it if you're new to biology. So in a DNA molecule, there are these things called nitrogen bases. And A is always complementary to T, and C is always complementary to G. So I'm just going to comment this inside the code so you guys could take a look at it if you're confused. And G is always complementary to C. So I'm going to begin with a temporary list, because that's my favorite thing to do. And I'm going to create a for loop. So I'm going to write for I in the string, which is the parameter, if I is equal to A, then I'll append T to the list because it's complementary. So append T. Now I'm just going to copy and paste the rest of this code because it's a lot of code to write. I'm just going to copy and paste the rest of it, and I'll just change it a bit. Now I'll change this to T and this to A. I'll change this A over here to G, which is guanine, and the complementary one will be cytosine. I'm going to change the A for cytosine and change the complementary to guanine. Now, if we return the temporary list, we find out that it actually isn't correct because they all are independent, not in a full formatted string. So what I'm going to do is create a new empty string, and I'm going to name it comp DNA, and this is going to be empty. So what I'm going to do is create another for loop. So for I in the temporary list, so it's temp, I'm actually going to write comp DNA plus equals I. So what this is going to do is it's going to take all the elements in the list and compress it into a string so it resembles the test. And now I'm going to say return comp underscore DNA. Oops, let me just fix that. And let's give it a test. There we go, it worked now, and let's give it an attempt. There you go, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson.